Welcome to Seismic Sonics. Today's video, I talk about Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Although this game did get flack back in the day, especially the entire Street Fighter 3 series, what can't be denied is that the music was solid. When you look at the music, I think it was the most varied in terms of genres, in terms of sounds that you were going to get from Street Fighter during this time period. With started breakbeats, gritty lo-fi drum loops, lush and mellow chords. The music also taps into drum and bass, acid house, ambient and even acid jazz. It certainly takes the street in Street Fighter quite literally. With Third Strike, its soundtrack is based on hip-hop music with an instrumental flair. Its influences are very apparent. It is heavily influenced by hip-hop culture, which includes music, dance, and graffiti, which you do see in the game as well, especially when it comes to the bonus stages. Hip-hop, of course, has its origins in 1970s New York, especially the Bronx area, where there was a block party scene with enclaves of Jamaican, Afro-American people. It has a more East Coast leaning sound, despite the sound team going to Canada and recording the soundtrack.
In the Rex Village, a dark world with street soldiers, thugs and gangbangers, just like we showed you that last part of your life, but now it's changed to the newer era.
According to Capcom, they wanted to try something different musically, and the sound staff wanted to emphasize the subtitle of Third Strike, Fight for the Future. In regards to the influences, we certainly hear a lot of them. In the description, I've linked the influences and the samples used within this soundtrack. Without hip-hop culture, without black people, black music, that wouldn't have even existed. So credit is due there. The game was composed by Hideki Okugawa and Yuki Iwai. Yuki Iwai is also credited composed the Crowded Street theme for Yin and Yang. It's also the first time a rapper is featured in a Street Fighter game, and the first and only collaboration between Canadian rapper Infinite, who is also the game announcer, and Hideki Okugawa, who composed New Generation and Second Impact soundtracks too. Hideki's work brought jazz, jungle and drum and bass music to the fore in Capcom's games at the time, especially when it came to the Street Fighter 3 series. He contributed 3 songs in collaboration with Okugawa, and that was Third Strike opening song, Let's Get On, the event theme song, and Moving On, which was the ending song staff roll credits theme for the game. He discussed that after he won the audition, he was told that the music was ready for recording. However, he didn't have any bars initially written for the studio session. Without haste, and he didn't want to lose the opportunity, he wrote them within 24 hours.
Yes.
I thought it was just, okay, I have a song and stuff.
Nah. The crazy thing, they told me on a Sunday that you have studio tomorrow. Like, we're gonna go to studio, we want you to record 3 songs.
Yeah.
That wasn't even written yet. So I'm like,
yeah,
how am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
It's either I just say, oh, I can't do it, I don't have 3 songs.
Yeah. Opportunity
gone. Or I start writing these 3 songs right now.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, yeah, we'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote 3 songs. I never did that before. 3 songs in less than 24 hours, son. Wrote 3 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was for Street Fighter.
This is for Street Fighter 3.
He references a bit of that experience fight to the 24th hour.
Take yours. So who wanna blood dance with me? Leave your body wrapped up or even a street fantasy. In the square, yo, you best to beware. Street Fighter, we ain't playing over here. One-on-one, kid, you know you get finished. Round 1, round 2, so come and get with it. Your heart ain't cold stone, forget about the power. Battle this out to the 24th hour. Paying the price that you couldn't deal with.
So hearing that in context, he put his all into everything that he did. The fact that he's also the voice of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Prepare to strike now.
Now, my highlights for this would be the character select, the way Infinite raps, his cadence, delivery, his punchlines, his wordplay.
That's right, the third chapter. This game's for real, no lies or no actors. Pick your character, don't want to represent your life. You start with anybody, so make your choice right. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3.
It's beautifully done, and I think it just captures the fun in selecting your character. Another highlight would be Ibuki's theme, Twilight. It's such a lush, lo-fi sounding, down-tempo, almost trip-hoppy song. The bass line does remind me of dub. Love that dub element. It's beautifully arranged. I love the chilled, relaxing flair that this song has. And when you pair that with the stage itself, which has that sunset look to it, this theme encapsulates the stage and the atmosphere that you see on screen. And it's very well done. You Blew My Mind. That theme goes so hard. I'm a house head, so I'm quite biased, but when I heard this theme, I was surprised. I was like, what? House in a Street Fighter game? I love the deep house bass line here. Shouts to Mr. Fingers, Larry Heard, that kind of flair, that kind of sound. It makes you want to dance, makes you want to duke it out quite literally while I'm fighting my opponent. Another theme that I have to highlight is Jazzy's NYC 99. Although I prefer the new generation version, Latin mix, I thought was cool. I prefer that version. But this theme is iconic anyway. I think it would have been better if it had an actual saxophone player playing the chords, playing the notes here, and not so synthetic. Overall, it's pretty cool, it's pretty rad. And my honourable mentions have to be
So what's it gonna be? The third strike, y'all, is Street Fighter 3.
the visual presentation. When you pair the music with that, it makes it a full, complete package. And I think Capcom did a great job. I found it interesting that Capcom would look into hip-hop music and collaborate with the rapper for the first time. Of course, it's not new that it's hip-hop and that it's East Coast sounding, but give it a listen. That was my overview on Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Let me know your thoughts on all your favourite tracks and what your memories are with Third Strike. This was Seismic Sonics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.